Hello, dear viewers, and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I must say, if you are a Trump supporter or a Brexiteer, I'll give you a chance to click out. This channel is not for you. I don't want to offend you, and I don't want to have to deal with your nasty comments. So I wanted to do a reading on Stephen Miller, and back to the book theme, I've picked Albert Camus' The Plague, because these people are like a plague. Okay, so I'm going to pick this book to do a reading for Stephen Miller and for Elise Stefanik, because they're supposed to be defending our Constitution. They're supposed to defend the right of law, and they're doing the opposite of it. I don't understand these people. They're doing the complete opposite of defending, especially Stefanik. I mean, she was sworn in to defend the Constitution, and she's defending someone violating the Constitution. And she is citing against the honorable people trying to do what's best for our country and what's best for our Constitution. And I will say to you guys that some days I don't cut it at all. Like, I'll try readings, I'll try the cup, I'll try the cards, and I just don't see things clearly. I'm just not in the flow. Sometimes you have a lot of things going on personal in your family. Sometimes, you know, your connection with that force that gives you the ability to see that illumination is just not with you. It's not allowing you to see. And then there are times when you're on fire. And I feel like lately I've been on fire. Okay, after I was hacked, like a day or two after that, I've been on fire. And as I said to you, when I was a little girl, I used to get like waking dreams where I used to see things. And if I don't do my card readings and my cup readings, when I go to sleep, I get all these premonitions, I get all these dreams and things happening. And because I've been trying to do my readings, because I feel the urge to do more readings, but I haven't been able to do as many readings as I would like, because just normal life, you grow up and then you have a job and you have a family. I'm a neat freak. I'm always cleaning my house, you guys. I get a lot of people coming here and telling me, oh, you clean too much or you do too much. This is fine. You're a neat freak. I can't help it. But yes, so I spend a lot of time outside of my readings doing things that I don't want to be doing. As I'm doing them, I'm thinking about my readings. So because of that, I get these dreams. And you guys, I mean, again, like I told you, you guys can call me, I like when you guys call me water. It's so funny. I get emails, water, or comments, water, this, and that. That's great. I don't mind. I love water when you call me water. But like I said before, you could call me Cassandra as well if you want a name, because I feel like in the Greek mythology, Cassandra was cursed to utter prophecies and no one would believe her. And I was telling you before, like I had said during the Donald Trump and Hillary, that I would do my cards, and I kept getting Hillary with the Four of Swords and Donald Trump with the Sun. And I kept telling people, and they were like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And I doubted myself. But anyway, if I don't do the cards, if I don't do the cups, then at night I get all these crazy dreams. So that's why I like doing the cups and the cards, because I could sleep. It's not like a nightmare or anything. I don't mind it. I'm fine with it. But the next day I wake up, I'm like, oh. But I got to tell you that I think that someone famous is going to be passing away. And I think it's a man. And I think it's an athlete, very famous athlete, perhaps a basketball player. And I think it's a black African American or a black basketball player, very, very tall. And I think he's very famous. I don't know if it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or if it's someone along those lines, like very elegant, very tall, and very handsome. So yeah, I got that in one of my wake dreams, my waking dreams, that I get my premonitions. And I felt like I had to tell you guys about that, as an confirmation of my readings as well. Guys, I'm creeping back. Like I just edited the video and I'm just creeping back. So for the basketball player that I think it's a basketball player, for sure it's an athlete. I thought it was a basketball player because of the height. I didn't see the face. I just saw the silhouette and the height. Very tall man, very elegant. That the person is like a heart related. It's natural causes. I think it's heart. It's natural causes, so it's not like an accident or anything like that. I mean, I don't know. It could be an overdose. I don't know, or it could just be plain old heart attack. So I wanted to say that. Oh, and the other thing, you guys, I get so like scattered brained at this time of night. I wake up so early that by the time by the time it hits 8:30, I'm like fried. Okay, so I wanted to say that did you guys see that Trump went to the hospital? And remember on my old cup that I said there was going to be something wrong with his leg or maybe even a bypass surgery? Hello. I have to do a shout out because even the Boris stuff is coming out now. That cup that I did on Boris Johnson just a few days ago, and I said he had 3 women, his former girlfriend, his baby mama, and a blonde lady. And you saw that our Curie lady just came out and blabbed that she had an affair with him, and now they're investigating an affair he had with another lady. Ooh, on fire, I'm telling you guys. Sometimes I'm like, blah, nothing I say. But then currently, all right, I just want to add that. Okay, so then my reading that I wanted to do was on Stephen Miller, because if you remember that cup that I did on Kellyanne Conway, I said that someone will be handing in their resignation letter, and I wasn't sure if it was Mick Mulvaney, but it was along the Mulvaney body type, like, but that the hair was darker. And then everything that happened with the tweets with Stephen Miller, I think it could be him resigning. So I wanted to do a little reading on him, and let's see. I already shuffled the cards. And so, Sacred Spirit, please guide us and tell us about Stephen Miller. Okay, so he's still stuck there. He feels like he's stuck there. Let me put the plague, Albers Camus, the plague here. This covers him. Magician. Okay, so we know that he's a smart guy. Okay. These are his obstacles. Queen of Pentacles. So a woman is his obstacle. This crowns him. Stagnation. Or okay, so this for him could mean, since he doesn't like immigration, this is travel and back and forth and immigration. This is the opposite of that. So for him, this crowns him. He doesn't want anybody coming in. This is beneath him, what is his own, and he has to work with. Page of Wands. Okay, so his energy is dwindling. I know he's only 34 years old, but his energy is dwindling. He needs a vacation. This was in the recent past. Dissatisfaction. Okay, so he must have been reprimanded for all those tweets coming out. And in the upcoming days, weeks, months, the Temperance and imbalance. Or things to do with churches, you guys. Okay, so maybe he's one of the people pushing for that church thing. You know, I would not be surprised if Trump and those people make a mega church just for money. Because I keep getting churches, cups, cards, churches. They are thinking of churches. That lady, what's her name, Paula White, is probably telling them that's where the money is. They may come up with I wouldn't be surprised if Trump came up with like a church channel or something, you know, a channel or a program on TV where you give money for churches, for their religion or whatever. Oh, did you hear about that? Paula White saying that if you send her $229, she will give you the recipe, or she will destroy your enemies. She will destroy enemies. So if you want all your enemies destroyed, You have to send her $229 and she will take care of it for you. She said that even a bunion that she had on her foot, she cured it herself, the bunion. She prayed and it went away, and then the bunion looked beautiful. These people are crazy. These people are crazy. Okay, the essence, brokenhearted. Stephen Miller back to Stephen Miller. Brokenhearted. He's feeling like he's at the completion of his cycle here. This is the environment. Oh, well, you know, he has a girlfriend now, so he has some, you know, happiness coming his way in his home life. Hopes and fears that he won't be able to outsmart, outwit, outpower people. So basically, everywhere he goes, he wants to be the top dog. He doesn't look at people as, oh, you know, this is someone's family member, this is someone's son, this is someone's daughter, this is someone's mother, this is someone's sister. How can I help you? He looks at it like, how can I come on top, be on top? How can I be better than this bozo here? And then the outcome is the Tower. Great, guys, love it. He's done. So maybe as soon as he gets married, he's out of there. As soon as he gets married, he is out. Let's hope he gets married tomorrow. Destruction. And this could even be, for all we know, he may try to reestablish himself as a reformed human being, as a back to his roots, and taking up again his Jewish culture. Asking his family to bring him back in the fold, asking for forgiveness. I don't know. He's going to be destroyed. Everything he is now will be destroyed. Okay, you guys, so then the next reading is going to be on Elise Stefanik, and I've already shuffled the cards. And my question was, what will happen to her in her career after this performance at the impeachment inquiry? Okay, that's my first question about her. Oh, so she has made a name for herself. You know, this is a person that has worked very hard to get to where she is. Usually when it comes out by itself. Sometimes people are given these pentacles in this garden. But since this is her first card, she did have some help along the way, but she's worked hard. And now she's sitting on top of those pentacles. But I've always thought like the robe looks huge on them. It looks big. Always thought about that. Like they're overdressed. All right, so let's see. This covers her. Oh. This card always messes everything up. This, for me, this is the card of like, you know, when you're laughing, you're like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. And then like the joke's on you. It's that card. Like, yeah, I'm the woman, I'm the man, I'm doing this, and then this guy shows up upside down. Like if it was like this, that's great. But if it's upside down, it's like the joke's on you. The joke's on you. This is not a good card. It's like the cups upside down. She may be choking on her own hypocrisy, you guys. She may be choking on her own hypocrisy. Like I said, the plague over here, because she was supposed to defend the Constitution, and she is taking the Constitution and she probably uses it as toilet paper while she's defending this guy. This guy who doesn't care about anybody, anything other than himself. Trumple. The plague. Oh, Trumple's the plague. Remember I said I was going to call him the plague? He's the plague. She's defending the plague. Okay, so this covers... These are her obstacles. Oh, those letters. Does she also have emails? Let's see. Does she also have emails, hidden emails? Hold on, let's see. Or it could be her votes. These are her obstacles because she's from New York. Hold on, let's see, guys, because sometimes this means many things. This crowns her King of Pentacles. Who the hell's the King of Pentacles? This King of Pentacles keeps showing up now. Everywhere. This could be Devin Nunes. I forgot. Is he Earth sign? This could be Devin Nunes. Because this grounds her and she's part of that committee. Alright, this is what she has to work with and is her own. She wants that money. She wants that position and money. Okay. This is in her recent past. That, guys, the quid pro quo upside down. But we should start calling it bribery. Bribery. The bribery upside down. The quid pro quo upside down. Bribery upside down. Quid pro quo sounds too sophisticated. Let's call it what it is. Bribery. Motherfucking bribery right here. That's what that is. So she's defending that bribery. The people defending Trump are putting the security of our nation in second place. And they're putting him first. They're putting the plague first. This is in the next few days. What's coming? Oh, shoot. She may not be... I got it. Oh, God. So you know that her votes up in New York, her chair is up in jeopardy now because of her behavior in the impeachment inquiry. So she may feel like if she is brazen enough to do what she did, a repeat of what she did, it may cost her her seat. So she's bound, or she's binding herself. The essence, justice. Okay. Her environment. Oh, great. Yes, her environment. They're screwed, you guys. They're screwed. I think Trump might get impeached. Whether he'll be kicked out of office is another story, but I think he's going to get impeached. Okay, and then I have to do an impeachment reading. And then her hopes and fears, the Empress. Oh, she wants to grow in her career, and she may be wanting to become a mother. And what will come? Lies. Oh, she's gonna have setback. She's going to have a setback that's gonna set her back for years. She's gonna have to start all over. This is confusion, lies, inability to discern what's the correct. Like, you know, Indiana Jones, when he said pick the right chalice. She cannot pick the right chalice. But to me, this is the lying card. So she's going to be set back in her career, in all her progression. She will be set back, but also she's going to be remembered for covering the lies. So I asked, what are her chances win her seat? What's going to happen with her after the impeachment inquiry? What's going to happen with her constituency? The votes, and it does not look good, guys. She's got the Justice and the Empress, which are great cards, but this is the essence. So what we're discussing is justice. This is her hopes and fears, but then this is her environment, and this is the outcome. Her environment is completion, destruction, being stabbed, and the outcome is setbacks, confusion, lies, inability to discern correctly. Okay, so now moving on to Tedra Cobb, who is running against Elise Stefanik's seat as a representative in the state of New York. So I've asked the question, what are her chances to take that seat? from Stefanik. And I picked Gabriel Garcia Marquez's El Coronel no tiene quien le escriba, which is No One Writes to the Colonel. This is one of my favorite books. And I picked the Spanish version because she volunteered as a corrections counselor, Spanish speaking, in the state of New York. So yeah, I love this book. Okay, so then that was my question. Let's see how she'll do if she faces Stefanik. I want to thank, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Burgoyneson? Sorry, but I really love your suggestions. I was doing these readings for you, the Stefanik reading and the Tedra Cobb. Thanks for the suggestion. Tedra or Tedra. Is it Tedra or Tedra? Tedra Cobb? I love her name. It means, in Greek, it means divine gift. I looked it up. So let's see what happens. Will she take her Elise Stefanik seat? Ooh, she may. That's a great card. This is her. So she is a mother and she is a woman who's looking to expand her career. This covers her. The Emperor upside down. Okay, so she feels like she hasn't reached that level yet where she wants to be. She's not the Emperor. These are her obstacles. King of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so that's her obstacle. Some lawyer guy. I don't know. This crowns her. The Chariot upside down. She doesn't have people helping her like she wants to have. The amount of support is lagging. It's not what she expected. This is beneath her and what is her own and what she has to work with. She was heartbroken. Okay, she might have felt like this is it. I'm going to give up. I'm not going to keep pursuing this seat. And this is in the past few days, weeks. Bantering. But yeah, upside down. So this is arguments. Okay. And then this is what will come in the next few days, weeks, months. The Magician upside down. So she will be faced with obstacles. She may even get a little sick, guys. She may need to get a checkup, nothing bad. Just, maybe she's not in the best shape physically that she needs to be to run this race. So if she was one of my clients and I was consulting her, I would tell her, listen, you've got too much stress going on, okay? Save your words. Don't argue, don't respond. Save your energy, save your words, save your thoughts. Get yourself good vitamins, get yourself some blood work done. Check to see how your, blood is, your iron is up, your B vitamins are up, your electrolytes, and start eating better, start exercising. If you're not exercising, just take care of yourself. Okay, moving on. Nothing bad. This is not bad. Okay. And then this is the Essence. The Sun upside down is still a great card. Okay, so that's her. She has hope. She is moving along. She's treading, especially after Stefanik's performance, okay? And then this is the Environment. King of Cups. Oh, that's wonderful. Her husband, father, brother, people, the men around her are helping her. They're her support. They are her support. That's wonderful. Hopes and fears. Okay, so to have that strength to fight. Yeah, she might have had the flu or something, or maybe her iron was low. She wasn't feeling that great. But now, yeah, okay. And then this is what will come. King of Pentacles. So she's going to get maybe a donor, maybe a wealthy donor to support her. So I would say between her and Stefanik, I would say she would win the seats. She's got better cards than Stefanik. Her failures are behind her, and in her future, she's got great support, great energy, and the ability to face obstacles. Oh, that's great. So yeah, I would say that she will get that seat. And thank you guys very much. These were my readings for tonight. tomorrow I have several readings planned. I'm going to do a cup on Prince Andrew and another cup on Mark Zuckerberg. And if I can, I'll do another cup on Mick Mulvaney. Okay, because I don't know, he's so involved in this impeachment inquiry. I'm just curious. So yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. Tuesdays are one of the best days to do the cups. I'm going to do cups, and hopefully I'll have enough time to do some tarot readings as well to follow up on the cup. Thank you again for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Blessings and love to you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.